Yeah, Coach, curious your early impressions of a couple of the new guys, Jalen and Keelan, and what you've seen from them so far in camp.
Yeah, dynamic, right up our alley. Jalen, very athletic, can make plays, really can get to the rim. Keelan, he's really been shooting that. He's been shooting the ball very well. So two very good players.
Other questions? Raise your hands, please. Nathan Addison, go ahead.
Hey, Coach Nate. Talk a little bit about the positivity that you have as a coach. Some of the players often mention that you're positive, and what I want to know is where did that originate from?
Well, I think being positive is just a good way to go about everything. These NBA games, they have a lot of highs and lows to them. You can be down 10 or 12, down more than that, and find a way to come back and win. So I think that positivity, that the players feel, works well through the waves of an NBA game and even the NBA season. It was just something that it's been a part of me for a long time, and just a fun way to go about things.
Other questions? Go ahead and raise your hands, please. J. Michael.
Hey Nate, how much of I know you talk a lot about how you guys don't waste time in practice and you go from one thing to the other, there's no motion wasted. How much of that is the physical part of getting guys kind of engaged in that? Is any of that though mental, that you're in a game, things change and you have to be able to respond like it's almost I'm not trying to get too psychological on this, but trying to get that kind of mentality now you got to react and move quickly, not just physically, but mentally.
Exactly. It's a big part of it's mental. Big part of it is physical conditioning wise. A big part of it is you have a time of day with your team, and you want to make the most time of it. Maybe instead of having a 3-hour practice where it's taking longer pace and moving a little slower, and that's okay. That can happen. But maybe the pace of it and moving from drill to drill, and it can happen in 2 hours, 2 hours and 15 minutes. But I think also, like you said, I think pace is important. Coming in and out of timeouts, after free throws, after a halftime break, just being able to step on the floor and be ready to go again.
Tony East.
Nate, you mentioned yesterday you're mixing and matching lineups and haven't really decided on a starting five yet. What are you looking for with the groups you're mixing and matching out there that might help you decide what group you end up going with when the season actually starts?
Yeah, to see the combination of players, different combinations of players on the team. There's lots of ways to play in these games. You can play small, you can play big, and different guys. I just kind of looking to see how they mesh with each other. And they're doing a good job of competing. I want to match them up against each other. I want our studs guarding each other out there so they can push themselves and make each other better.
As a follow-up to that, has any unit or player stood out to you so far through just a few practices?
And they look good. They do. I don't want to single out one of them. They are getting after each other, and it's fun to watch.
Scott Agnes.
Nate, just a quick housekeeping. What's the health of the team? Has everybody been able to participate to this point?
Yeah, same as it was coming into camp. So yeah, it keeps getting better and better, and the conditioning is improving. So it's the exact same.
Anything else for Coach? All right, Coach, I think we're all set.
Thanks, everybody. You guys are great. Thank you.
Appreciate the time.